What's going on, guys? It's Danny here, and this is gonna be a 6444 average MMR game commentary. It's Sunday, so it's time for a commentary video like this. And I think Radiant team is going to have a jungling Bloodseeker. How weird is that? Jungling Bloodseeker. Meanwhile, in the Dire team, there are two supports. There is a Earth Spirit and a Lion. A team with a jungler and a team with no jungler. Now keep in mind that Bloodseeker farms the jungle really fast. He's going to have a lot of fast levels. Blood Rage heals you when you kill creeps. The new item, Iron Talon, allows you to jungle a lot faster. Bloodseeker, even without Iron Talon, used to jungle really fast. We will see what happens in this game. It's going to be Sven, safe lane carry, Winter Wyvern support, mid lane Zeus, and an off lane Timbersaw in the Radiant team, and of course the jungling Bloodseeker. On the Dire team we have Earth Spirit, roaming support, off lane Void, mid lane Tinker, support Lion, and the safe lane carry Klings. Okay, this is interesting. This Dire team looks good, really good, with that Void Chronosphere and then Klings outside of the Chronosphere with a very long range and a very good damage later on when he buys a Desolator and stuff for minus armor, you know, classic Klings build. And sitting outside of the Chronosphere and just right clicking people. You have Tinker who can cast spells when he is outside of the Chrono. There is a Lion Disable to follow up after the Chronosphere. And you know, Earth Spike and Hex, Finger of Death, amazing nuke. And let's see what's going to happen. This Zeus, I'm expecting him to not have a good time on the mid lane because roaming Earth Spirit. Bloodseeker. Okay, never mind. Let's see. I think he's going to start from the big camp. And actually Earth Spirit is gonna be here looking for Bloodseeker. Okay, he started from the medium camp. And there's gonna be Earth Spirit contesting the jungle a little bit. That's one option. One thing you can do. You can contest the enemy's jungler. Oh, and he got the last hit too. Ouch. That hurts for sure if you are the Bloodseeker. Now he's gonna roll into the Zeus, and he missed the roll, but Zeus still gonna go down? No. The spells are on cooldown from Tinker. There is a bottle. He went for the very fast bottle on the Zeus. He went for like... Oh, this is a bit dangerous. The courier is very slow with this empty bottle, but Earth Spirit can't kill it. Never mind. Okay, so this is one thing. You can contest Bloodseeker's jungle, or you can wreck the lanes completely. Like if he... Okay, I think Zeus is... no, he's... Maybe? Yes, first blood. That's it right there. 125 damage on level 1. Magical damage. That's a lot. So... I like what Earth Spirit is doing so far. He ganked middle and he contested the jungle a bit to Bloodseeker. He stole experience from the first creeps. Meanwhile on the top lane Timber is almost level 3. I'm sure on level 3 he's gonna level up reactive armor. There we go, level 2. This Timbersaw, very tanky hero. Look at that, 11 or plus 11 armor and 13 HP regen per second because of that level 2 reactive armor. And Lion is level 1 still. He actually might go down. Holy shit, Lion. They can't even kill the Timber. Look at how tanky like this reactive armor is making him. Plus 10 HP regen per second and plus 11 armor when he has 10 stacks of this. Jesus. I thought he's gonna die to the gank, but he kills the Lion. And Lion had a mana drain on level 1. I don't know what's up with that. He didn't have stun on level 1. He leveled up mana drain. Like, you know, Timber skills passive. He doesn't need much mana. Timber is very tanky with the passive, and he just stays and farms creeps in front of you, and he doesn't care about you. He doesn't need that mana much, you know. He doesn't need mana that much. So I'm pretty sure Lion should have... If Lion had actually stun level 1, or maybe even Hex, Timber would have died instead of getting a kill. And Earth Spirit rolling into the Bloodseeker again. This time the Bloodseeker is level 4, and he is like, no, you cannot contest my jungle at all. You are just gonna die. I am very fast. I am faster than you, even if you have boots and I don't. But Earth Spirit is like, yeah, but I can roll. And then Bloodseeker is again, I am faster than you, even if you have boots and I don't. And I'm just gonna right click you in front of your tower. Can I right click you? There we go. Tinker is going for the rune. He's gonna get a kill here. No, 20 HP. Bloodseeker survives. And that's a level 3 missile. And now Bloodseeker is just gonna go back to the jungle and farm some creeps. Why is the... Oh, never mind. It looked like one of the ogres is bigger. It's just flying on the ground. It's flying in the air because Dota 2, you know, it's kinda... you can see a few bugs from time to time. Overall the game is good, but sometimes there are some very little bugs which don't really matter. I like how Klings grabbed Blightstone in the early game. 300 gold, but reduces the armor by 2 when you auto-attack someone. It's very good for harassment. Later on, this goes into a Desolator, probably like the best item for Klings. Desolator gives you so much damage. As expected, Zeus is not having the best mid lane of his life. He's managing to last hit a lot of creeps, as you can see, guys. He has 23 last hits, and Tinker has 29, but Zeus actually died once, and that's because of the Spirit Breaker, the Earth Spirit ganking him. So this jungler is gonna start being effective very soon. This jungling is gonna stop jungling soon and turn into a ganker. I want to see him every minute. Rupture has a 60-second cooldown. That's very low cooldown for an ultimate that does that much. I think it's really low cooldown. So every minute I want to see this Bloodseeker ganking someone. You can't really be a jungler that stays in the jungle and farms a lot in this game, because you have a Sven. Sven takes the jungle. Sven at one point is done laning, and he goes full jungle. And okay, that's 600 movement speed though. It's because of the Klings. Klings is dropping very low on HP, and right now, thanks to the Bloodseeker Aura Thirst, Timber is getting vision of Klings, and he just needs to hit the spell and the jukes, and there is Bloodseeker up here, so Klings is just gonna die. And meanwhile on the mid lane, Tinker kills Zeus. Another gank by Earth Spirit. So this Tinker has Boots of Travel already. He didn't go Soul Ring, he just went bottle into Boots of Travel. And he's actually maxing Laser and Missile. This is like the ultimate harassment build and a lot of nuke damage build. He can't farm. If you don't have March Machines, you cannot farm. So now he's gonna get ruptured. Yes, he got ruptured, but I'm sure they don't wanna chase. Actually, they do want to chase. Zeus nuking that Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit is dead. And now Tinker dealing a lot of damage with the missile. He's gonna be able to TP back to base when he gets more mana. He needs 20 mana or 10 mana to TP out. And now there is a Faceless Void on the top lane, and all of a sudden bashing that Timber 2 times in a row. Lion is only level 3. The poor guy, he's very close to level 4, but still level 4 at 8 minutes. Oh, nice. Once again, that was again the Bloodseeker giving vision because Klings was low on HP. And then, you know, giving vision with the passive, and then Zeus finishing him. This, I don't know if you guys remembered, I don't know if you knew about it, but at one point in Dota, probably about a year ago, wait, let's see what's gonna happen here. Zeus bottling up, he has one more bottle charge. Tinker doesn't have vision for a missile, so it's all good. Timber gonna be abusing the bottle a bit. He TPs to the lane, and Tinker is actually looking for the Zeus, and he's going to find him. Okay, there is the Zeus nuking Tinker. Boots of Travel are up, he can try to escape, but I think it might be too late, because he died. It was really close to killing the Zeus though. He almost got a Zeus kill, but he got himself in like a very greedy position over there. And now there is a Chronosphere on Timbersaw, and he is very tanky. That's one tanky fucker, like I say. Timber is one tanky fucker hero. The Chronosphere was used, completely wasted because there is no kill with it. And that was it. Next time, go for someone else, not the Timber. You cannot kill that Timber guy. That's very hard. So, I don't know if you guys remember, there at one point in Dota there used to be this Bloodseeker hero, super strong hero. I don't remember which patch was it, but it was a combo with Zeus and Bloodseeker. The Bloodseeker Thirst used to be a lot stronger than this before. So when there was a point like you pick Zeus and Bloodseeker, and then when Zeus uses his ultimate and damages the enemy just a little bit, they don't have to be even half HP, just a little bit to damage them with the Thunder God's Wrath, and then Bloodseeker gets like plus 100 damage from Thirst and plus 200 movement speed or something. It was crazy, it was like a crazy combo. You could see like Bloodseeker 10-15 minutes into the game walking around with like 150 damage per auto attack, or more than that, even more than 150, and you know, like 600 movement speed. It was something like crazy, something that I wish didn't exist, kind of. It was really cancer, you know. People call some of these combos cancer. That was real cancer combo. 15 minutes into the game, you know, a Bloodseeker with 600 movement speed. It is not very hard to counter though. You just pick a lot of disables and you disable him. And now they try to kill the Tinker, and they will kill him. Bloodseeker is gonna get that kill, but before dying, Tinker got a kill on Zeus, so he should be okay with that. He had no other choice there. You cannot run when you are affected by Rupture. If you run with Rupture, you basically kill yourself, and you don't want to do that. So when you get ruptured, you have no other choice. You can TP out. One of the best ways to escape a Bloodseeker, a lone Bloodseeker, is to TP out from him, and hope that he doesn't have enough damage to kill you fast enough, you know. At this point he doesn't. He has 92 damage. Nobody is low on HP from the Dire team, so he's not getting much bonus damage from the Thirst. And now he has a Ewell Scepter, so you cannot TP out anymore. He has a Ewells to cancel TPs. That's why some people build Ewells on Bloodseeker. Oh, what a nice Timber Chakram. That was a nice Chakram. That was the maximum range Chakram. And Void backing out. Void is just farming jungle. Void is like completely left the off lane, and he's farming the jungle all the time. Klings is walking around looking for kills, and Tinker is just trying to TP out. Whoa, that dodge on the Earth Spirit. He does get stunned by the Earth Spirit though, but it's not enough. Void didn't want a chrono there because there is no follow-up. Sometimes it's better if you don't chrono, if you don't have anyone to kill people. Right now I would like to see the Void in a ganking position. When you have the Chronosphere up, like, you're not gonna gain much from farming the jungle. That's for sure. Look at the score, guys. The score is 8-3. Oh, they are ganking the Sven, and he's actually dead. Lion even had the Finger of Death available, but he didn't want to use it because it was enough with the 2 disables plus Klink's right clicks. So I would definitely like to see this Void in a aggressive ganking position. The score is 8-4, so Dire team is kind of losing. There is a 5,000 gold advantage for Radiant, and yeah, you just need to use that Chronosphere. You are not gonna gain much from passively farming the jungle like this as a Faceless Void. You just need to be active with your Chrono. And when the Chrono is on cooldown, it's a good timing to say, okay, I wanna farm, so I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna jungle or something, you know. And there is Lion disabling. He has the Finger. No, he doesn't have mana for Finger. And that's another kill for Bloodseeker. And Earth Spirit bottom looking for some kills. Sven is just farming all the time. This Sven is gonna be really fat. This Sven has so much space. And now Chronosphere on mid on the Bloodseeker. But Tinker needs to rearm. And Bloodseeker gets vision again with the Thirst. So, oh, he couldn't kill him, he died. He tried to kill him. But there is a Klinks here. And he gets his dominating streak. 450 gold for Klinks. And now Zeus is in trouble. And nice. Winter Wyvern ultimate. Followed by a 2-man stun. But Sven gets instantly disabled. And now the Finger of Death as well. He's gonna get healed by the Winter Wyvern. Now Timber jumping around with the Timber Chain, getting his mana bird by the Lion. And nice Earth Spirit stun and silence. And that's gonna be a kill. Lion with the magical damage, securing that kill. There is, you know, Timber very tanky towards physical damage because of that armor from reactive armor, but you don't have so much magic resistance. What is this? Plate Mail, Voidstone. What is this item he's making on the Timber? Is that a Lotus Orb? Is he trying to make a Lotus Orb here? I actually don't know. Is it me or these 2 items don't make an item?
Tower is under attack.
Like, it's not me. These 2 items don't make an item together. They do. They do, right? Yeah, they do. He's gonna make a Lotus Orb. Yeah, my bad. Perseverance, you know, Voidstone into Perseverance. He basically needs 250 gold for the Lotus Orb. He's gonna disassemble the Arcane Boots and make it into the Lotus Orb. So yeah. In this game, it's gonna be okay. You know, you have the Lion disables that you can remove or return to Lion. You can put the Lotus Orb on Sven or Bloodseeker, since they are the ones that Lion is gonna be disabling. And now great Ewels. That was a nice Ewel Scepter by Bloodseeker. Tinker was farming jungle here, and then he tries to TP out, but Bloodseeker with the Ewels cancelling that TP. And now Sven is in position on middle, probably looking to counter gank something, and this is gonna be the counter gank right here, exactly what he was looking for. What a nice positioning by him over here. They knew Klinks is coming. They knew they are gonna try to gank the Zeus, and then Sven just ultimate, you know, turn on Armlet, and suddenly you have 400 damage or so, and you hit really hard. And again, Void with the Chronosphere off cooldown. Again, I would like to see that Void using the Chrono. Lion has Finger of Death available, so they can very easily burst a hero. They can do a very successful gank. It could be on the Sven as well. They can gank anyone. You know, Klinks with the auto attacks, which now has a Desolator. Lion with the nukes, and there we go. He just used a smoke. What is he going to do with this smoke? Who are they going to kill? Void is smoked as well. And the Ancients are being stuck, by the way. So Sven is gonna enjoy some Ancient farming later. And what else? Tinker tip it bottom to push out the lane. And now he has March Machines, of course. At first he was maxing Laser and Missile, but now he has March. He can push out lanes very easily and farm creeps very easily. Alright, Observer Ward high ground. Void. This Void is a bit too passive. That's something I'm noticing by watching this game. Void is Void is way too passive. I don't know why is that. You need to gank that Sven. Is it like going passive mode, farming? Is it the way to play this game? You have a Tinker, a Void, and a Clinks, which is amazing late game, but you're playing against a Timber, Sven, and the Bloodseeker. And then there is this Winter Wyvern hero that can actually very quickly kill somebody, or make the Dire team kill one hero with the Winter Curse, you know? You use it on Lion and then his teammates just kill him. And he's like, no, don't kill me. And then Winter Wyvern is like, yep, they kill you. Sorry, I think I need 1 second. Alright, sorry. Sorry about that. Alright, what do we have now? Bloodseeker making a BKB after that Ewell Scepter. I have also seen Blade Mail on Bloodseeker, and it's not bad in a lot of the games. You know, when you go in with a Bloodseeker, people usually focus the Bloodseeker a lot, because you really should. When you see a Bloodseeker walking very fast, you should try to disable him, and Bloodseeker can very easily get nuked in the fights. He's not a very tanky hero. He is very fast, but against a lot of disables, he's not very tanky and he's gonna die against disables. So you can either buy Blade Mail, or this is another option to buy a BKB, I guess. What is going on right now? Sven is dropping really low on HP. Void can actually get a Chronosphere. He has a Blink Dagger, so he can look for a Chrono. That could have been like a 3-man Chrono, but you know, when you Chrono, you need to make sure that there is follow-up ready. If your team is not ready to follow up, then no Chrono, because it's gonna be wasted. Alright.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh! Winter Wyvern defending that tower. Winter is a really good support for pushing lanes if you want to. With that 340 Splinter Blast nuke damage, it's a lot. Nice Earth Spirit stun. And he's gonna be rolling with the Rupture, the Zeus ultimate as well, and now Void, Chronosphere, not gonna be using the Chronosphere, and Lion disabled himself there, and okay, Winter's Curse on Tinker, but it doesn't do anything. There is nobody that can kill the Tinker from his team, and now he's trying to escape. Can he blink out? Yes, he will be able to blink out and rearm the Boots of Travel. But they actually see him. How do they get the vision here? How do they actually see him there? Is it like some Zeus nuke? Jesus Christ. And Void still hasn't used the Chronosphere. I feel like he just has to go, man. Like, sometimes when you are Void, sometimes you have to not look for a big chronosphere. Also, something I love doing as a Void is I like picking off heroes. Like, you can see this whole game and how many times I said Chronosphere is ready, he should be using it. He is just saving it. Like, how many Chronos did we see in 23 minutes? Like 2 Chronospheres? When there should be like 10 Chronospheres probably, or let's say 7 Chronospheres in the game. You can use them to pick off a single hero. It's not gonna be bad, you know. It's a very good ganking ability as well. It doesn't have to be big team fight with you doing a 5-man Chronosphere. It doesn't have to be like that every time. That's actually the hardest way of playing the Void. It's much easier to just, every time your Chrono is ready, you get one of your teammates and you are like, hey, you know, hey Klinks, let's go gank the Sven, and you just do it. The Klinks is invisible. He's gonna scout for you with Invis, and give you the information and the vision. And someone cancel this TP? No, not in time. Not in time. It's a very good move by Winter Wyvern with the Glimmer Cape. He reveals the smoke gank and then he manages to TP out without dying, so that was actually perfect. And Void is again back to farming neutrals, like, hey, I just need to farm, guys, you know? I just need to farm. Just use that Chronosphere. If you look at Sven now, Sanjin Yasha, Armlet, BKB, Blink Dagger, 24 minutes into the game, this Sven is like super fat. And now this Lion is dead. Nice Chronosphere on 2 heroes over here. Actually nobody is there to follow up. And now Void is gonna get ruptured. Zeus is dead. That's a double kill for the Klinks, by the way, on the background. While people chasing Void, Klinks is actually managing to kill people. And that time walk, backtracking damage, but at the same time damaging himself with the rupture. And now Void is gonna be able to escape. Earth Spirit is gonna be the sacrifice, dominating for Timbersaw. And that's actually a 2-for-2 trade. I can't believe this fight was a 2-for-2 trade. Wow, I thought Radiant is gonna win this fight really hard, but Void actually managed to escape with very low HP. That's very interesting. Nice stun dodge. Lion doesn't have anything, the poor guy only has power treads. He has no farm at all. When you are... Oh, this is... Klinks kills Sven. Can he kill the Sven or not? There is a rupture available. And Klinks TP is ready. And he's gonna be TPing out to base. No, he's gonna TP bottom. And maybe look for that Zeus or something. They do have Observer Ward here. There is a Haste Rune on bottom. Zeus is gonna go take it. Or maybe Earth Spirit will take it. Yep, Earth Spirit is taking it. Nice. In his bottle. This could be a kill. No, can't be a kill. There is the Observer. He sees the Observer. But he doesn't want to deward it. He knows Earth Spirit is here with a Haste Rune. So he's afraid to go and deward. I would be afraid too. That Earth Spirit is just gonna kill you. Especially with the Klinks. Zeus doesn't have any escape ability items yet. Nice Earth Spirit stun, but he's taking a lot of damage from those Bloodseeker nukes. And now Winter Wyvern, Cold Embrace himself. And is he gonna die? Yep, there is a sentry here, beautiful sentry position, giving that vision. And what else is going on? What is going on? Some defensive item on Zeus would be great, right? Or always defensive items on Zeus are good, like Force Staff, you know, Yule Scepter, Ghost Scepter, something like that. Probably a Ghost is not bad this game. They have a lot of right clickers and not... I mean, they do have a lot of magical damage. Yeah, we cannot say that they don't have magical. They have the Lion and the Earth Spirit and the Tinker missile. And if Tinker gets a Dagon later, that's magical damage as well. but some defensive item will be good for sure. Yo! You didn't kill the ward! He didn't kill... What? He couldn't finish the ward. Oh, this is gonna be Roche down. Look at that, plus 600 damage! And that's a nice 3-man Chronosphere by the Void, but there is no follow-up for it. And now BKB on Sven, destroying that Earth Spirit in 3 auto attacks. Void is trying to TP out, and Bloodseeker now running around. There is a Tinker here, they wanna find the Tinker, they will be able to. Nice Yule Scepter cancelling Tinker's TP, and that's a dead Tinker. This game is looking hard for Dire team. At this point we can say game is looking really hard. And there it is. There is the...
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
There is the Aegis of the Immortal on
Radiant structures
Bloodseeker.
are fortified.
This is why you don't wanna play the passive game. See how Void wanted to play a passive game? He was like, when the Chronosphere was ready and he was just farming jungle, you don't get anything from that as a Void. When you go passive farming against Sven, he's gonna out-farm you. Like, it's like you play passive against Alchemist. No, you cannot out-farm an Alchemist. You cannot out-farm a Sven with your Klinks and Void. Those heroes need to gank people. Klinks works with ganking people, and now he's gonna die. The cleave damage as well. This Sven is like, at this point, wrecking them. And Tinker is actually saying, and I'm not surprised he's saying, and this game really looks like it's over. You don't play passive against the Sven, man. He is gonna out-farm you, he's gonna out-carry you. And you could be like, okay, maybe we have the very late game, you know, we have the better late game. Yeah, but what if you can't get there? Because the enemy is going to finish fast. When you play against the Sven, you can't play a passive game because he's gonna out-farm. And, you know, you're not gonna be able to get to the late game where you can actually win. So that's really interesting. That's interesting part of the game. Knowing when to be aggressive and when to be passive and when to farm and when to fight, you know. Alright, Chronosphere is up. Let's go again. Tinker with the spell spam. It's doing a lot here, a lot of harassment on the Sven. Can try to Chronosphere, that's a 2-man Chronosphere. Chronosphere will be countered by Cold Embrace, and it's not even needed. Void backtracking a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter. This Sven just hits so hard, it's crazy. And Klinks is gonna die as well. He uses the BKB though, but he's affected by Thirst. That Bloodseeker passive, 30 HP, and he might escape, but Zeus is gonna kill him. Watch that. Watch that kill. No, he can't kill him. What a game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower
Well,
has fallen.
this is what happens when you farm against the Sven, man. That's what happens when you go passive mode. And now you can be like, okay, I can try to gank instead, you know. Void can be like, okay, I can try to gank, but the enemy has very good counters. They have the Winter Wyvern with Cold Embrace. It's a good counter to the Chronosphere. You just put someone, you know, you Cold Embrace your teammate that gets chronoed by the Void, and that's it. You save his life most of the time. And that's not enough, to be honest. That's not an excuse. Like, if you think you should play aggressive game to try to stop the enemy's carry from free farming and out farming you, then you should play aggressive no matter what. No matter if they can stop your aggression. You can try anyway. It's much better than staying passive. Maybe everyone from the Dire team thought that being passive in this game was the way to play it, but for sure it was not. It was like super aggressive. Every time Chronosphere was off cooldown, he needed to use it and gank people. He didn't do it. He just didn't use that many Chronos. And at this point, Sven is just gonna wreck everybody. And even at the end there, the Lotus Orb, Timber reflecting that Lion Finger of Death and Lion basically killing himself. That's the Lotus Orb power right there. Lion fingers himself and he dies. That sounds awful, but you know, that's what happened. And that's like a massive out farm. 790 GPMs when there is 580 timber. That's like massive out farming. Yeah, 10,000 gold advantage, 27 minutes into the game, and after they destroyed every single Rax, there was a lot more advantage, but yeah. So, the team with the jungler won the game. In the beginning of the game it looked weird. It always looks weird when you have this jungling Bloodseeker, but they won the game, so yeah, well played, I guess. That's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like on the video, that would help out a lot. If you're new to my channel, feel free to sub. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Good luck, and have fun playing Dota. You cannot see it, but what happened behind me, behind the camera, is Zeus tipped Winter Wyvern, okay? If you're wondering who tipped who, it's Zeus tipped Winter. So that's what happened right there. Yeah, thanks for watching, see ya next video.